Hey, I'm Callie. Thanks so much for watching this video. The video that you're about to watch is based on the Bible, and we believe that it will be helpful to you as you seek answers to tough questions about Jesus and about religion. We would love for you to text us if you need someone to talk to, or if you want to have a deeper conversation about the questions that you're having. And again, thanks for watching. We're praying for you, and we hope that this video will be an encouragement to you on your spiritual journey.
Hey, thanks so much for listening and watching this episode of Graceland Online. I want to talk about what forgiveness is and what forgiveness is not. I think it's one of those disciplines in our life, whether you're religious or irreligious, that is really key if we're going to live healthy, have healthy relationships with the people around us. So here are some aspects about what forgiveness is not first. First, forgiveness is not forgetting, right? When you forgive someone, you're not suddenly able to just forget anything and everything that a person has thrust upon you, to wipe clean of the offense. I know God can do that, but it seems like it is nearly impossible. So forgiveness is not simply forgetting. I suspect that God wants forgiveness to be more intentional than that. Secondly, forgiveness is not regaining automatic trust. You don't immediately trust the person who has injured you when you seek to forgive them. I think that wouldn't even be logical. Trust is earned, and this person or persons must earn trust again. Forgiveness is not removal of consequences. Even though you forgive someone, he or she may still have to go through the consequences and face those consequences because of their actions. That's just part of life. Forgiveness is not ignoring the offense. You don't have to pretend that nothing happened when you forgive. In fact, the reality of forgiveness is actually acknowledging that an offense was made, okay? So acting like it never occurred only builds resentment and anger. Forgiveness is not instant emotional healing. Emotions heal with time, and some pain runs deep and takes longer to heal. Forgiveness is not, often we think that it's restoring the same relationship. The relationship may be closer than before or not, but more often than not, it's likely never to be the same. So it's not a restoration of the relationship, at least potentially. Forgiveness is not a leverage of power. Granting forgiveness does not give a person power over the person being forgiven. That would violate the entire principle and purpose of forgiveness. So there's some truth, some aspects about what forgiveness is not. Let's talk about just for a moment what forgiveness is. Letting go of a right to get even. This is super difficult for me. You give up the right for revenge when you forgive someone. You're choosing to overlook something. Forgiveness is moving forward. We want there to be forward momentum. Forgiveness is like saying, it hurt, I didn't like it, but I'm moving forward with my life in spite of the pain and suffering and heartache. Forgiveness is dropping resentment and a grudge. Forgiveness, and again, this is a difficult one for me. I'm not sure about you, but forgiveness releases the angst towards the person who did the injury. Forgiveness is not a feeling, but it's a choice. It's not easy, but it's a conscious decision made by the injured party. Forgiveness is a step towards healing. Forgiveness releases a weight from the shoulders of the injured, opening the door for emotions to heal. Forgiveness is also an opportunity to display grace. Grace is giving someone something they don't deserve. There is no greater picture of forgiveness than for us to forgive one another. That's one of the things that we see God wanting us to do. Another aspect of what forgiveness is it's the removal of a roadblock. Forgiveness removes the barrier between you and me and we want to live at peace again with ourselves and others and God. Forgiveness is one of those disciplines, one of those practices that is super relevant for your life and my life. You may perhaps be a believer. You might be a religious person. You may not be a religious person. But forgiveness, righting wrongs, acknowledging offenses, making a decision, choosing to move forward with healing, understanding it's not about forgetting, understanding that the relationship may never be the same again. Those are some aspects of what forgiveness is and what forgiveness is not. I hope that encourages you. It did me as I read those by a pastor friend of mine many years ago, because I think forgiveness is one of those practices that we need to think about, become skilled in understanding, and then appropriating those truths and aspects in our life. If that encouraged you, challenged you, perhaps that was some insight, or maybe brought something to your mind that you'd not thought before, we'd love for you to like this, subscribe it, and even share it with a friend, family member, or somebody that you think would benefit from this episode of Graceland Online, where we talked about some things about what forgiveness is and some aspects about what forgiveness is not. Take care.
Thanks again for watching this video. We hope that God spoke to you today and that this video helped answer any questions that you may have had. Again, feel free to text us if you would like to talk more about what you heard, or if there's any way that we might be able to help you. You can also find more videos and resources at gracelandchurch.online. And if you feel that you've been blessed by these videos, please consider donating so that we can continue sharing more content to more people. Remember to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more answers to these tough questions. Thanks again for watching, and we hope that you'll join us again soon.